Hello YouTube and welcome back. If you don't know already, I do like a series on YouTube called F.O.J.A.C, and it seems like I haven't properly explained what it is, even though I tried to do it twice, like once 2 years ago, I think, somewhere around 2 years ago or last year, and another one just recently. But the recent one was like I got informed from like friends that it was confusing. So I'm not sure if it was really informed well. The one from a while ago wasn't really much, so I guess I'm just gonna explain it in this video. So basically, F.O.J.A.C is me. That's obvious because you can see them all as me. Like any skit I do, it's like me. But it's like 5 different personalities that I am. And it all starts in order, like F.O.J.A.C, F.O.J.A.C. It also goes Freddy, Oliver, Jeffrey, Alex, and Carlos. That's F.O.J.A.C. Freddy is like the I think I wrote this down. I have wrote it down. It's in my journal. Okay, so Freddy is like a childish, goofy character, oblivious, which means like doesn't notice much, but fun to be with. He's not the smartest. He is the first character from F.O.J.A.C. He's the less intelligent one out of the group, but he's the one who is most shown out of all the rest of the F.O.J.A.C characters. He is comedic in his own weird ways, like a cartoon self-harm. He doesn't have one character trait. He is the curious, explorer, open-minded one. So that's like what Freddy is in like F.O.J.A.C. So he's like that goofy character, which is like there for like humorous reasons. Just like a bullying, but not like intense. Just like for like humorous reasons. Second is like O, which is Oliver. Oliver, he is the best parts of F.O.J.A.C. He is the most popular one. He's not like popular like a celebrity, but he's like the most popular parts of Freddy. He helps with people's goals, reaching them like for support as well. But the people he usually helps is usually oblivious. As you know, oblivious is like doesn't really notice. Is oblivious to what he's doing. He is the adult humor side one as well. So yeah, they all got their own special humor side. And then it's J, which is Jeffrey. Jeffrey is a misunderstood one. He is usually like the one that you see like edgy or like emo, but like he really isn't. He's like he's something that can't be taken from first perspective. You gotta get to know him, so then like you know who he is. Because if you just see him, you're gonna see him as something like really dark, but he isn't, because they're all me, and like I'm not dark. So they're only like the more open. He's the one that says like the truth, because you never really seen him lie, which like kind of the truth isn't always good. So people will think like that he's just trying to be mean, but he's not. It's misunderstood. That's J. So we got Freddy, Oliver, Jeffrey, F.O.J. Alex, he's like the happiest one, of course. You can see him. Well, I think I'm making him the happiest one. And Alex is nothing but positivity, like a little kid at the playground. He doesn't like the negativity that spreads. He tries to spread love and nothing more than smiles and laughs. He does have a limit to when he wouldn't be happy, and it's not easy to break. He is like the energetic character in a Disney movie. Like Olaf, Hugs, Bullseye, Companion, and Chip from Beauty and the Beast. Why did I write those characters? Okay. So yeah, you can see that like he's the most energetic side. And finally, it's Carlos. Carlos is kind of like the more educated one, the one that doesn't really understand humor as much. He's like a parent. Yeah, that he's a parent. He's always protective, aware, and yeah. So that's Freddy, Oliver, Jeffrey, Alex, and Carlos. F.O.J.A.C. But I've only said who they are. F.O.J.A.C, as I said, is me. 5 different personalities. The series that I do about F.O.J.A.C is when they like have conversations or go on adventures. Most of them I don't really like how they turned out, But like so far my favorite ones is Super F.O.J.A.C and the Christmas special for F.O.J.A.C, because those actually go somewhere and actually like built a little bit for Oliver and Carlos, I think, and like the second part of like a Super F.O.J.A.C built something for Alex, either Alex or Jeffrey. I'm gonna put this in like pretty much every F.O.J.A.C video I can so people will know what it is. I'll be going, hello YouTube and welcome back. If you don't know what F.O.J.A.C is, click that icon right there so it brings you to a video explaining what F.O.J.A.C is, so then they wouldn't understand what it is before they watch. They were all created during like separate different times. It all goes in order, like Freddy was first, Oliver was second, Jeffrey was third. Well, Jeffrey and Alex were third and Carlos was last. I'm not gonna explain it because it's gonna explain like in F.O.J.A.C 6, I think. And like here's a clip that explains it. He was doing that video of F.O.J.A.C. Well, it all started when he went full math nerd a few years ago, and then he was given the nickname Oliver. From there, it grew like a tadpole. It was like a friend that couldn't leave you. It was now F.O. Oh, what happened next? You know what happened. You were there. I know, but they don't know. So from there, it was being more open in perspective, so like seeing a situation in Freddy's perspective and also in Oliver's perspective, being more open thoughts in a situation. Then me and Jeffrey came along. Hooray! It was first Jeffrey, but we came in like twins because there's a balance between good and bad, so that happy came with the non-happy. I'm not non-happy. Oh really? Yeah, it's just complicated. With all that, it made F.O.J.A. The C came later on. It happened like 2 years ago when he started this channel because he had to be like more careful like to see what he'll put, what he'll insert, what can be viewed or taken perspective of. So like he's like more, what's the word? He's more careful with what he does now, and then that just made like, yeah, that just made Carlos now. In total, that makes F.O.J.A.C Freddy the childish, goofy one, Oliver the best parts of Freddy, Jeffrey the more intense part. Well, I guess it's better than non-happy. Alex the positive parts of him, Carlos the overprotective / nerd parts of him, and in total that makes F.O.J.A.C. I think that's a better way of explaining it. Better like the way that Freddy did like a year ago, and it also includes the rest of us, not just Freddy and Oliver, I guess. Okay, so as you saw that it all happened during that time period, and it all started like with Freddy being the nickname of Oliver because like he was like a nerd in math. That's actually something that really happened, and then it went on to like a nickname, and then that nickname into a split personality. And in that split personality, I started doing something like some type of content with that, so that I made F.O.J.A.C, but it wasn't really uploaded because then it was just Freddy and Oliver. From there, I started adding more. There was Alex, there was Jeffrey, there was Carlos. As the clip said, Alex and Jeffrey came in as twins because like there's like the positive one and there's like the not so positive one, like kind of like misunderstood. I hope you had a better understanding of like what F.O.J.A.C is, cause this is why I made this video, so like people will understand and not be confused. Like if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? I do skits and music, cause why not? Sometimes other stuff, but not really often. I try to stick to music and skits. Right there is like the playlist for F.O.J.A.C, as that's what I was talking about, and right there is my most recent video. Subscribe, and that's it. Goodbye.